I caught a cold. And it's been 2 weeks. As a Japanese health enthusiast who's been sharing all sorts of wellness tips, this is embarrassing.
Maybe I was feeling lost with work, or my grandma passed away recently, just kinda down.
But hey, since I'm already sick, I figured I'd share what a typical sick day looks like in Japan. This might be helpful for you too when you're not feeling great, so stick around till the end. 4:49 a.m. Right now, Japan is getting hit by a massive cold wave. Up north, it looks like this. Isn't that crazy? Even where I live, it's freezing. A week ago, my fever was at 39 degrees Celsius. Now it's 37.8. Yeah, it's getting better. First thing in the morning, I drink water. But before that, I always say, thank you for creating miracles today. Yes, I'm serious. Please cold, miraculously heal. By the way, I once heard that in the US, people drink Coca-Cola when they have a cold. Is that true? What about in your country? Do you have a go-to drink when you're sick? In Japan, we have one. The name is Pocari Sweat. Yeah, I know, the name sounds weird. But no, it's not the sweat of some guy named Pocari. It's a sports drink. Sports drink? Yeah, but don't think about sweat, okay? This stuff hydrates fast, replenishes lost fluids, and actually helps you sweat. Sweat again. Anyway, that's why Japanese people drink Pocari Sweat when they're sick. There's also another one called Aquarius. It sounds like a drink you'd rather have, right? Even brushing my teeth feels exhausting. Since I sweated a lot overnight, I'm taking a shower. After being sick in bed for 2 weeks, I've lost so much muscle. Tragic. Normally, I take cold showers, but today, nope. Even regular hot shower feels freezing. Ooh. When my body feels this cold, I always rely on Japan's secret weapon. Let me introduce this one, Hokkaido. You guys know these? They're heat packs made with iron powder, water, and charcoal. Once exposed to air, they heat up on their own. Isn't it amazing? This one is a stick-on type, so I can just slap it onto my clothes. You might be surprised, it stays warm for 12 hours. There are also foot ones, so I stick those on too. Samurai matcha. Even with a cold, I never skip drinking matcha. Fun fact, matcha is packed with catechins, which help fight off colds. Yes, please fight for me. Back in my room, I try to keep up with my morning routine, cleaning, meditation, and yoga. People always ask me, how do you stick to habits? Here's the secret. Don't quit. Even if it's just 1 minute, do it every single day. There's actually data showing that if you skip just 1 day, there's a 92.5% chance you'll fail to make it a habit. So no matter how busy or exhausted you are, just do it, even for 3 seconds.
But don't push yourself too hard. Listen to your body.
Okay, quick break. Let's drink Pocari Sweat. So good. Really. Every morning, I write a gratitude journal. When times are tough, that's when gratitude matters most. I did some work, and now I'm getting hungry. Time for brunch. Do you know what Japanese people eat when they have a cold? Take a guess. I prepared umeboshi, pickled plum, freshly grated daikon, rice, and pine nuts. First, rinse the rice to remove excess starch. Then boil water in a pot and add the rice. Starting to get the idea? Season lightly with salt. Add pine nuts and daikon. And done. Ta-da! Japanese okayu, rice porridge. Alright, itadakimasu. Looks delicious, right? Okay, full honestly, I hate umeboshi because it's super sour. Ooh, so sour. help me. But hey, umeboshi actually boosts the immune system. So I'll force myself to eat it today. Ganbare Aki, you can do it. Thank you, Pokori. I finished eating. Gochiso-sama. Alright, back to work. Look at this. My nose is a waterfall. Tissues can't keep up. So I've upgraded to toilet paper. Whew. Break time. I found some mikan, Japanese mandarin oranges. Oh yeah, this is also a Japanese thing. We eat mikan when we are sick. They're easy to peel, easy to eat, and full of vitamin C. Nose, mikan, nose, mikan. Oh, and here's a cool twist on the traditional Japanese folk remedy using green onions. So what I do, I wrap a green onion around my neck. Oops, it snapped. The idea is that allicin in the onion helps ease inflammation in your nose and throat. I don't usually do this, but it might work. And I think it's a neat fashion. Samurai matcha. I want to be productive, but I can't get anything done. My head feels burning hot. You know what I mean? But don't worry, I've got a Japanese lifesaver for this exact situation. This, the cooling pad, hiepita. How to use it? Stick it on your forehead and boom, instantly refreshing. Okay, I'm a bit exhausted. Time for a nap. In Japan, most people go to the doctor even for a mild cold. They get medicine, get better, and the hospitals make money. Yeah, sadly, it's a whole system. I, on the other hand, avoid the doctor as much as possible because I'd rather trust my body's natural healing power. What about you? Do you go to the doctor when you have a cold?
In Japan, they say sweating it out is the key to getting over a cold. By the way, do you ever have weird dreams when you have a fever? I always have the same one. A giant iron ball rolls down the hill and crushes me. Yeah, do you guys have any fever dreams like that?
After taking a nap, I worked until 6 p.m. Then, my mom made dinner for me. Thank you, Mom. Itadakimasu. What's this? Oh, soy milk hot pot. Yeah, I love this. And my favorite mochi. Yes! I love stretching out mochi like this when I eat it. Oh my gosh, so good. I ate well, gochiso-sama. After that, I did a quick workout, then bath time. Some people avoid bath when they're sick, but I'd rather take one. It feels too good to skip. To warm up, I count 50 seconds in the bath. After that, I stick a new heat pad on my stomach. Lately, I've been into Manuka honey. So let's mix it into hot water. I've been drinking Manuka honey lately, and I realized this has crazy antibacterial power. Only one sip and my cough stops for a full hour. Really? So I highly recommend it when you're sick. And it actually tastes great. I did my night routine super short though. Like I said this morning, consistency is key. Slap on another hiepita, write my journal, and time for bed. I usually read before sleeping. Today, nothing's sticking. Coughing stopped thanks to Manuka honey, but my nose won't quit. Please, please quit. Okay, alright, time to sleep. Good night, everyone. The next day, my fever is gone. A miracle actually happened.
Lastly, the other day, I posted on my YouTube community saying I was feeling lost. Then I got over 500 warm and heartfelt comments. I read every single one and replied to them all. Seriously, thank you so much. Your support really lifted me up. I truly felt like I was the happiest man in the world. I'm all good now.
Alright, stay healthy everyone. Have a great day. Bye bye.